See Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, not much shower activity late this afternoon. That's been a nice change, courtesy of a frontal boundary that's worked its way into southeastern Louisiana and along the coast and just offshore. That's the good news. The bad news, that front sticks around tomorrow into the weekend. It kind of waffles and wags across southern Louisiana and then eventually moves northward as we head into Sunday. So rain chances down, but they won't be completely out. Now, late this afternoon, most of the bigger action over into Mississippi or offshore into the Gulf of Mexico, but we have seen some renegade showers continuing late this afternoon, especially coastal parishes. Got a nice little shower over by Cameron, a few more in the Cameron wetlands area, and then an isolated shower right around the Mermentau area. And then as we go farther to the east, a couple of isolated cells by Intracoastal City east of Forked Island. And then as we get into New Iberia, a few passing showers right around the Jeanneret area and then pushing out into the Atchafalaya Basin. But that's about it locally, and I think we'll keep rain chances 20% or less as we go into the bulk of the evening hours, so that's the good news there. Here's the infrared satellite imagery showing most of the deep convection manifesting offshore or well to our north and east. We open it on up. It's busy in the Pacific and the Atlantic. We have Hurricane Rosa out here. This is a Category 3 storm, 125-mile-per-hour winds. Eventually, this system is going to be heading toward Mexico and then eventually delivering some pretty big moisture across portions of Arizona, perhaps New Mexico, maybe even West Texas. It's going to stay busy in the eastern tropical Pacific, not so bad in the Atlantic. We do have this big swirl, the remnants of Leslie out here that could develop, but that other swirl that's been off the Carolina coastline finally moving out. The National Hurricane Center only giving that a 10% chance of development, a 90% chance of this developing over the next couple of days, more than likely, but as a non-tropical, probably a subtropical storm, but it's a big storm occupying a big part of the Atlantic, but that's where it's going to stay. And then we have Tropical Storm Kirk that is kind of encountering strong headwinds, so the system is quite lopsided. The center of low pressure is just about here, so all the convection is east of the system. And as we go through time, the National Hurricane Center does believe that shear will eventually shred this system back down to a depression, perhaps a tropical wave. Beyond that, too early to tell. Some of the moisture could head towards Central America or just kind of fester down here, maybe head toward the Bahamas. Not a direct threat to the Gulf of Mexico, but it is still hurricane tropical season. We'll keep an eye on things, but no major threats for the Gulf at this point. But we will be dealing with this frontal boundary that's going to be waffling back and forth across the coastal areas. So tomorrow, relatively quiet, plenty of clouds, but into the afternoon, we do expect scattered showers and a few rumbles of thunder, especially I-10 parishes on southward. The farther north you go, the drier and more comfortable it will be, by the way. And then as we head into tomorrow evening, hopefully dry for most of the football games, but there could be some scattered showers. And then going into Saturday, much the same, quiet in the morning, but with the afternoon heating, I do expect this activity to move northward and see a little bit more of the green that we see off to the east painted across all of Acadiana. So 30% rain chances tomorrow, 40% for your Saturday. Going into Sunday, 50, 60% as we get into the European model, and then we look at the long-range projection. Here's Rosa going into the southwest. Meanwhile, for us, high pressure along the east coast is going to bring in more stable air, so that means we're going to warm up and dry down a little bit come the middle part of next week. And then as we go further down the line, here we go, playing that game again. Could there be a front toward the next weekend? We'll wait and see. Since we're in October, we'll just call it a trick-or-treat front, and we don't know if it's a trick or a treat quite yet. Temperature-wise tonight, down to 70. Notice this, though, mid to upper 60s northern parishes, and then tomorrow afternoon, low to mid 80s for your high. So a few showers overnight tonight, but early this evening, feeling slightly better later on. 70 the low in Lafayette. We haven't seen that in quite a while. We'll go 83 the high tomorrow, so we'll call that mildish. Best rain chances, I-10 parishes on southward at 30%, say Lafayette, but 50-50 along the coast and about 20% off to the north. And as we go through the next 10 days, rain chances ramp up through Sunday, then drop down for the middle part of next week. And notice not much in the way of really cool temperatures until day 9.5 and 10. And we're just going to have to wait and see on that because we've been